We got a Expedition in here. I don't know what year it is. I think it's a 2000. Anyways, he bought it for real cheap and he wants me to look over it. For sure has a misfire and an exhaust leak. He wants to see what else is wrong. Maybe a vibration. This tire is really bad. So I'm gonna just quick see what's going on with it. So far, I've noticed that the upper ball joint boots are ripped. I thought a wheel bearing was bad on the side. When I checked it yesterday, it had some up and down, in and out play. Exhaust leak. I mean, it could be that broken bolt there. Someone welded some pipe in there. From right there to right there. Actually doesn't look terrible. I think they took the catalytic converters out. This side looks not good though. There's that really fancy exhaust. Welds there. And that one's all broke. So that needs to get re-welded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just deleted the cats. Alright, let's see what else is wrong with it here. Can't remember if I said this or not, but the inner tie rods on both sides. Right there. And right there, they have some play in them. Not sure if that's why it's all wiggly up front when you're driving it, but okay, here, find another part of the video here in a second. I mean, the vibration could be coming from this yoke right here. This is the rear yoke. Could be a worn slip yoke or a worn bushing inside the transfer case. I don't know where you'd stop and start on something like this. There is a misfire. It says that cylinder 6 is misfiring, so the cheapest thing is to throw a spark plug at it. Actually, the cheapest thing is to move coils around before you even put a spark plug in it and see if that changes where the location of the misfire is. But I'm gonna probably just change the spark plug anyways on cylinder 6. And then there's a lean code for bank 1. And there's probably a vacuum leak up top. And there's an EGR code. So I don't know. I think another really bad thing that I saw is, you know, the frame's all rotted out right here. Like, extremely bad. So I don't know. Might tell him maybe to resell this thing. I mean, we'd have to really rig up something to make it. Oh man, to make it so it maybe lasts a little bit, but that's pretty crunchy. Realize I'm under the vehicle, but where I put that lift, it's probably not gonna go anywhere. It's a 99 Ford Expedition with a 5.4. Super awesome motor. Not really. Looks like there's a new idler pulley there. Looks like the alternator is fairly new. Looks like the battery is pretty new. There's no hold down, so that's good. This is bank 1 on this side. If you noticed, like I did, Looks like the coils have been changed on this side. They're all red. And on this side, we got the red one way in the back, red one right there, red one in the front that you can't see, of course, because everything's in the way. And then number 6, which is right there. That's black. And that's the one that has a misfire. So what's going on with that? They would have changed all of them at one point to red, I'm guessing. Were they having issues with that one? Does that cylinder have bad compression? Does it have a bad spark plug? I don't know. I don't know. It also looks like the intake is severely leaking. Maybe that's the link code, or maybe I have a vacuum hose that's sucking a bunch of wind. But that is for sure leaking. Looks disgusting. Could maybe get this thing to run correctly, but that frame issue is it's a bugger. That's for sure. I don't know if they dumping too much money into this one. If I were him, anyways. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to pull the plug or the coil on number 6 there. Maybe the plug, probably the plug, and then I'm gonna try to do a compression test on it too, since model. Also, I noticed that the door lock, when I locked this door accidentally yesterday, the keypad doesn't work and the actual lock doesn't unlock. So I had to break into this thing to get going on that. So I did the right thing and I pulled the fuse for the power locks, because it's not fun to be in that spot, that position. Not fun at all. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna spark when that gap is just, you know, she's tight. She's a tight gap on that one. So I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna re-gap that so there actually can be spark. Why would there be 7 red coils and 1 black one? I'm confused. I don't know. Anyways, this might make this will probably fix the misfire. Well, she's gapped. I gapped it to 55 thousandths. I don't know, I did see some, I thought I saw some like metal on these threads here, so I really hope that this isn't stripped, because I really don't want to put one of those helicoils in it. Let's see. I don't know, I can't get the camera in there very good. Oh, maybe I can if I do it like that. No? Oh, I just had it there. Hard to see. I don't know. I guess we'll see how tight it goes. Okay, well, that's back in. All of these clips for the coils, yeah, they're all broke off. So there's no retention on those. So hopefully vibration doesn't just rattle them loose. Still confused on the whole coil thing. 7 out of 8 are red. No. And that one's black. Like, it's been replaced because they thought they had a bad coil. I don't get it. Spark plug went in there good. I got it tight enough. Felt good. Coil's back in. I guess we'll see how it runs when I start it. That's good. Just kidding, it's not. That's broken. So that, I'm gonna have to fix that now, because why? I mean, that didn't just happen. Like, someone had to tighten that down. It's broken. There's nothing there right now. Alright, new clamp. Instead of just jamming it in there like they did on this one, I soldered, can't see it because I taped it up, but I soldered 2 connectors. One for this wire and one for this wire. You can kind of see the base of them. There's one there. And there's a copper one here. Because I got mismatched stuff, but at least I can still fix some stuff, right? That's muy bueno. Check out this fancy hood prop. Pretty sweet. Alright, well, this thing should run now. I'll check that in a little bit. The upper ball joint on this guy, well, she is extremely shot. Just control arm itself. Let's see if I can get in there. You can't really see because, well, you just can't. Well, maybe you can right here. That needs to be replaced like immediately. And it needs new tires. I don't know, the list can go on. Fixing this old junk up. Well, there's no check lights on, check engine lights on, but this thing runs like, it's not running very good. It's still running like crap. So I'm waiting for a code to set so I can go from there. Maybe that spark plug is the wrong one, whoever put that one in last. I don't know. Sounds bad though. It's idling really rough. Got a system to lean bank too. So not sure what to do with that yet. 3 codes. P0174, P0401, P0171. I'm gonna try to figure that one out now. Could be mass airflow sensor, could be intake, gaskets leaking, which they were, but this seems like a pretty big leak because it just shakes when it idles. Could be the EGR valve stuck open too. So, and we keep on thinking about it now. Let's figure it out. So after talking to the customer, he decided to hold off on any type of repairs. He might do the upper control arm, but he's gonna wait on that because he's not quite sure what he wants to do yet with the rod knock and the frame being rusted out. So that's the end of that movie.